Welcome to day 4, part 2. It's Scarlet Night and we are currently leaving Belgium, Turkey. If you missed last episode, let me give you a quick little recap. So, we begin the day after getting 2 hours of sleep, taking a spa tour at 6 a.m., then headed out with the Virgin Voyages team to a resort, took photos, got in the water, had a good time, ate some amazing food, and then got back on the ship. So at this point now, I have been up probably close to, 14 hours. And so I'm exhausted, I'm tapped out, and I'm still getting ready to party for Scarlet Night. So now you're all caught up, so let's get into what happened. Once I returned to the ship, I found out I had an invite to the private party. Now, I already had tickets to the Another Rose show, but being who I am, I decided to try to attend both of them that night. Another Rose is a $50 upcharge and it's a dinner and a show, but it begins with this pre-show area where you're just kind of walking around, hanging out, and they're giving you drinks. And so the drinks are flowing from the moment you walk through the door. And so once I arrived, someone walked up to me out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, would you like to go to a private room?" So here's what happened with that.
This door is going to be unlocked the whole time. Okay. So you're welcome to come in and exit whenever you wish. So you want to come to the secret room of Another Rose?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Let's do it.
Please come in.
Oh, wow.
Well, whatever you like.
Oh. That kind of secret room.
Are you familiar with Shabari?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
You've never been tied up?
No.
It's going to be your first time then.
Yeah.
So yep, that happened. I allowed him to blindfold me and tie me up, and this was the final result. It actually looked really cute with my outfit. After my bunch experience, it was time to head upstairs to my seat to prepare for dinner and the show. So this is what the menu looked like, and when you walk in, they give you yet another glass of champagne. So like I told you guys, the drinks are flowing with this show. Now remember I told you that I actually got the invite to the private party, so I don't get to give you guys a review or tell you what the food was like because I had to leave, but I did have a good time trying to get out of the rope before I headed out because I was not gonna let everybody see me like that. Now, if you don't know, Scarlet Night is the event on Virgin Voyages where you wear red, there is a mystical story that goes with it, and a lot of other stuff going on. But this is the tour that begins the secret party / event theme that you may hear floating around on the ship.
Alright, I'm the boss. You're the boss. Okay. Here's our seat.
The sailor ventured into the dark seas to discover the unknown.
Look at the view in the
Goddess of the
background.
sea.
Let it play among the stars.
This is my third Scarlet Night, but this is the first time that I experienced this section of it up close and personal on the inside of the building. Nothing could prepare me for what happened next. Someone came up to me and told me that I was going to be the bride of the night. I don't know what that means, but I went up to the front of the stage and it got pretty crazy.
My name is Tanner the Spark, and I am here to officiate your Once a Voyage very special Scarlet Night wedding. Who's ready for a wedding? You ready for a wedding? Yeah, that's right. Well, welcome here. Let's get right into it. Let's meet our happy couple here. And now, who do we have here? What's your name? Tyler. Tyler. All right, and Tyler, I have a very important question. What's your favorite color? Red. Look at that. He knew it. That's right, absolutely. And what's your name, my dear? Jennifer. All right, and Jennifer, I have an even more dire question, okay? Coke or Pepsi? Coke! She's a keeper, Tyler. How about that?
The wedding got super crazy, but I had to leave that too, so it was time to head off to the next event, which involved walking around the ship and experiencing some of the other parts of Scarlet Night.
Come on!
asking them. I wasn't asking you.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Are you afraid then of the boundless depths of the ocean?
Totally.
I was asking them. I wasn't. Hang on, you're not afraid of the boundless depths of the ocean?
No, not really.
What are you afraid of?
I've got trypophobia, scared of small holes when they're close together, like honeycombs and stuff.
Next stop was in the crew quarters, and it was so secret that I wasn't even allowed to record it, but it was pretty epic. The final stop was the Scarlet Night pool party, which is what I'm familiar with and know and love. So this is where you party with everybody, and ultimately you may or may not end up in the pool. I promise I'm not crying. Like, tonight has been so wild of a night. I'm gonna try to just give a brief recap because I'm trying to like not use my voice very much. But the first thing that happened was I went to another Rose show, which was a $50 add-on. And basically you were supposed to get all these servings of food and everything, and they just keep bringing you drinks, and it's just like a performance. So it's like a dinner and a show. Well, I ended up getting back to my room and found out that I got an invite to the private party. So of course I have been dying to find out if the private party was a myth or not. So I chose to do that. So I left another Rose. I did get a little footage of the beginning of it just to show you guys what it looks like and what was going on with the menu and everything. So I leave that, go meet up to do this tour / secret party, which I'm gonna have to talk about in detail somewhere else because, like I said, can't do a lot of talking today. And so after that, the tour starts. And well, first off, at another Rose, the little time that I was there, someone comes up to me and they're like, "Would you like to go into a private room?" And I'm thinking, okay, like what could possibly happen? They blindfold me, of course, with consent, and they tie me up and ask me, "Have you ever been tied up?" Y'all, the weirdest stuff I have ever experienced. Y'all know, like, I am such a prude when it comes to stuff like that. So for me to get tied up was pretty extreme and pretty funny, and I definitely tried to get myself out of it. I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere. So I did that, leave, probably 10 minutes into that show, and go to Scarlet Night for this tour for this private event. So I get down there, they come up to me and choose me to be the bride of Scarlet Night. You guys, I don't know what it is. Like, I am just standing out tonight and I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm holding this thing and I get married on the ship. Y'all, wildest night ever. But I'm hoping that if I get in the bed tonight, I will be back to normal tomorrow. I'm hoping I'm just exhausted because I'm running off about 2 hours of sleep. So I will see you guys back tomorrow. I'm gonna get some pizza, go back to the room and get some rest. But that is it for the day. But wow, crazy day. And I didn't even get to tell you all about what happened earlier, but I'll have to do it when my voice is back. See you guys back later. And just like that, Scarlet Night is over. Next time on the JennDanielle Experience, be sure to come back to see me close out this series with an overnight stay in Mykonos. Thanks for watching.